Well, fans, coming up next, Lil Evil makes his in-ring return after suffering a career-threatening injury late last year. And tonight, he makes that return against the TX8 tournament winner, Danny Orion. As we remember, TX8, at the end of that show, those two stood face-to-face. And what we believe set up this match here tonight.
He means buy your front row. Do we have the 8 people who've already bought front row here? All right. Okay, so we got
the Texas 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But do we have anybody on IWTV? Huh? That bought front row for here in Austin, Texas? Maybe. Let us know on social media.
At least $10.
The following contest is a singles match, set for 1 ball.
Well, guys, as we said, Lil Evil making his return, but is it going to be spoiled at the hands of this man right here?
He's the winner of the Texas 8 tournament. He is the star boy, and you can't deny he's having a hell of a 2025.
And remember, with that TX8 tournament victory, he earned himself a future opportunity at the New Texas Pro World Championship, so you know he'll be watching our main event very closely here tonight.
Introducing first, from MayasWorld.com, he is the winner of the inaugural Texas 8-Day Tournament. You can't deny Danny Orion!
Well, these newlyweds have been tearing it up all over Texas, and everywhere Danny goes, Maya's there as well, holding that Texas 8 trophy.
Well, we've seen the ability of this man many, many times here tonight.
That right there is World Star. Maya World, Danny Orion. And you know what, Danny Orion? He's a really good guy.
I do not agree with that.
Danny Orion is a really good guy.
He's not a really good guy. No matter what Shimbashi says, you can't trust this guy. And the man who knows that better than anyone is his opponent here tonight, Lil Evil.
As I say, I think plenty of fans here, the Empire Control Room, would disagree with that statement. They would agree with yours, Eric.
They're wrong. Simple as.
Well, there you hear the music, fans. Evil is about to return to New Texas Pro.
Been having a lot of conversations with this man over the last month. Lil Evil has had a real change in attitude. His former personas lead him to the ring. A changed man in and out of the ring.
Lil Evil keeping Austin weird here tonight at Bad City.
We've seen so many iterations of this man. Lil Evil is now having his sights set on Danny Orion in his return tonight.
And his opponent, joining us from the dance floor of Elysium, and he will be there after the show as well, Lil Evil!
What an entrance upon his return here to New Texas Pro. But as interesting and pompous as an entrance, could it all be spoiled here tonight?
Nothing pompous about it. Lil Evil knows his worth and knows who he is. This man has the sights set on Danny Orion, and Little Evil is back to prove that he is the gatekeeper of Austin, Texas professional wrestling.
Puppets, you want to talk about puppets? You know who has earned their puppeteity? Danny Orion. You saw him last time in the TXA tournament. He went through 3 of the absolute best that Texas has to offer, and he came out on top. He won that trophy. He won the girl. He won everything. And Little Evil is trying to take that away from him. Not here, not tonight.
The ovation from this crowd, second to none.
Absolutely deafening. And I already have bad hearing.
Goosebumps, Trent. I have goosebumps. Listen to this crowd.
Those don't look like goosebumps, Eric. You might have to go back to the vet and get those checked out.
Referee asking both men if they're ready.
Oh,
long
look, here
time
we
coming.
go.
Yeah, I didn't think this was going to start with a lockup. Right hands exchanged.
Going just fist for fist as these two start this contest.
Whoa! Up and over. Drop kick. Oh, shot off.
Sidestepping it right there.
Oh,
picking him up, rear waist lock, spinning him around, slapping him right across the mush. Oh, Little Evil just taking the shots right to Danny Orion. And I mentioned something, guys. All the time that he's actually been outside the ring, Little Evil actually has never looked better. Right now, you can tell he has completely gotten in the best shape of his career at this point as Danny Orion retreating to the outside to his wife. My world.
Danny Orion taking a powder to the outside, but Little Evil I think is going to cut it off here. But Maya World inserting herself in this matchup. And I think we knew this was going to happen.
Well, you know, Eric, if you just did all the things that Danny Orion did in the last 30 seconds, you'd be taking a breather too.
Yeah, I'm not ring built like both of these men, but I also don't need my wife to fight my battles for me like Danny Orion, who's taking it to Little Evil here. Oh, hang on. Seen this before. Up and over the tornado, and he's not done yet. Dead and Screamer.
Here's a cover by Orion.
Danny Orion looking to end it early. Little Evil shrugs it off. But now the TX8 champion going to work on the returning Little Evil here. As Evil into the corner. And the crowd getting behind Little Evil here in his return. But Danny Orion showing why he is the absolute. Oh, no! Big overhand shot.
Man, you can hear those so loud.
Yeah, Evil is relentless here. I conducted an interview with both these men just a few weeks ago, and this is so personal. What these two men had to say about each other, I mean, there's a reason they couldn't be in the same room, but Danny Orion and Little Evil have been chomping at the bit to get in the ring together.
Cover by Orion.
Yeah, all the highlights of that interview available on our Instagram if you want to go check that out, but I wouldn't avert your eyes right now because Little Evil getting back to his feet as Danny Orion is teed off, and he's about to tee off on Evil.
Now, I'm no fan of Danny Orion, but as we've said, he has a right to be angry, to be upset.
And there you see,
Maya World
doing exactly what you said, Eric, doing the dirty work of Orion with the referee's attention distracted. Little Evil fighting a 2-on-1 disadvantage right now in this match.
Well, Danny Orion and Maya World are fighting against this whole crowd. This jam-packed Empire control room.
Oh, there's that jawbreaker.
Oh, he planted him on his head.
Yeah,
a compressed neck of Danny Orion. My God, did you see the bounce that man got off of that DDT?
And there's so much that Little Evil has taught Danny Orion, but was it everything he knew as he's taking it to his once former student, a man that he no longer claims as a protege? Danny Orion, look at this, grabbing the leg of the referee as Maya World grabs the leg of Little Evil. Oh, and I think
hey, get your hands
Evil's
off
got
her.
a handful
get
of
your
hair.
hands off her.
And Orion spills out to the ring as Evil has Maya. A strike right across the face.
Wait, what the hell is this?
No, Orion taking Dan's chair right here at our commentary table.
Where's Dan
Maya
supposed to sit? Oh no!
With a head scissor takeover into the middle rope. And Orion trying to slide in and take advantage and steal a victory.
Look at this. Handspring. Cutter!
Beautiful!
There's a cover. He's going to steal it. He's going to steal it.
Only two. He was not able to steal it. As Little Evil kicked out, my goodness.
Dan is on his feet at this action. Can't believe what he's seeing as Maya World and Danny Orion almost stole this match.
I have no choice, Eric. Lil Evil put his hands on Danny Orion's wife. I don't mind Danny Orion doing what it takes to take out Lil Evil.
Maya World has inserted herself in this matchup as Lil Evil hits the ropes.
Huge drop kick.
Drop kick. And that might be it. Lil Evil, we talked about that injury being out for so long. Is it ring rust? Does he have what it takes? Danny Orion, this young buck, is in this ring, and he's absolutely dominating Little Evil here.
Well, Danny Orion has been one of the hottest superstars in the world, but right now got stunned by Little Evil. You bring up a good point with the ring rust, but you cannot deny the heart of Little Evil in this match, and rolling through with a chaos theory like German suplex.
Yeah, but look at this. Danny wisely to the outside, and I think Little Evil just didn't have the motion to get that cover.
All the Little Evil telling the fans.
Might be directing traffic. I don't know.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Don't know if this is a wise move coming off a big injury.
Oh, going for
and once again. Oh,
she got caught
this time. Get your hands off of her, Evil.
Get her out of here!
No! That's his wife! No!
Maya have now been officially ejected out of this match as Orion can't do anything but stand and watch.
Maya World is going to have to put her Uggs one shoe at a time, and here she goes. All the way to the back, Danny Orion. Was maybe looking for a handspring, caught that big back elbow, another handspring here. Wow, up and over goes Danny Orion. Shot to the midsection. Off the second.
No way. Oh my God.
What are we seeing here?
These two throwing anything that they can, whether it hits or not.
That reverse splash by Evil off the second rope, putting his body on the line.
And an inebriated Lil Evil is back on top of this matchup. Throwing Danny Orion back in. Looking to end this right here. Cover, hook of the leg. Strong cover, kicked out by Orion.
See the frustration on the face of Lil Evil, who's been looking for this match for months. Said that he never once heard from Danny Orion the entire time he was injured. A man he once considered a friend turned his back on him, and this is his comeuppance.
Yeah, Danny Orion getting exactly what he deserves in many people's views right now as Lil Evil in control. Looking to inflict more punishment, trying to send him to the outside. Orion landing on his feet on the apron, however, caught that slap right across the face. Off the ropes goes Evil.
No.
Danny Orion with a springboard over him.
Here he comes. Danny Orion! Oh my God!
Over the top rope to the outside.
And the Empire Control Room has come unglued. You can't deny Danny Orion.
My gosh, this hatred between these two knows no bounds, throwing all caution to the wind, using his body like a battering ram over the top rope.
This is why Danny Orion is so successful. This is why Danny Orion is the TX8 winner.
Danny Orion on the outside.
What is Danny doing?
Yeah, he's controlling traffic, telling the crowd to move, getting dangerous. Oh!
into that cinder block wall right there here at Empire Control as the fight is spilled out to the outside.
Referee letting these two guys go at it.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. I'm glad he is.
Yeah, I think he knew exactly what he was getting into, and he drew this assignment in the back, and this is a down and out fight. Lil Evil, Danny Orion exchanging blows. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, this could be devastating. This could put him right back on the injured list, if not end his career right now.
Oh, no!
A DDT on the cinder blocks, my God. There is no bounds at which Danny Orion can go.
And folks, everybody's got their cell phone out. We got some interference here with the wireless, but we're able to get a shot right now on Danny Orion, who is grinning ear to ear at the damage that he just inflicted on Lil Evil.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, stick with us as we work through these technical difficulties as the blood is pouring down the forehead and the face of Lil Evil. Oh, right hand from Danny Orion again. This is the hatred these men have had with each other. This is what it means to be in this fight and to beat your opponent.
I can't say that I'm surprised. I had a feeling that it might come to this in one way or another. And now Danny just splitting open even more, digging his hands into the open wound of Lil Evil.
I hope Evil brought some super glue in his gym bag, because he's going to need it after tonight.
As that fight is now right here in front of our desk, fans. Oh, Evil just throwing anything. He's got nothing behind those shots. Oh, and Orion absolutely pleased with the work he's done so far as the fight continues to spill all over here at Empire Control Room. No, we're going face first into Danny Orion. Evil wasn't able to use his punches as effective, but he damn sure did that with the door.
That steel door to the face of Danny Orion, and you can't deny he's going to be feeling that one tomorrow. Both men trying to get to their feet here, fighting to the back. Oh, look at the blood! The blood rushing down the face of Danny. Oh!
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, blood for blood. As Orion is gushing from the head like a stuck pig.
And Danny Orion is pouring hot right here at the Empire Control Room.
And this is the fight Little Evil wanted. This is what he's had circled on his calendar. This is what he wants when he can get his hands on Danny Orion.
You know, in the times he was training, getting back into ring shape, this was all that was on his mind. Not just getting back into the ring, but taking out the man that he has on his arms right now.
Lil Evil saying, tell him what I'm gonna do to him. Orion back into the ring now. Hopefully we can get some order back into this contest.
Danny Orion now wearing a crimson mask on his face.
Look at this. I think Lil Evil just talking to him, and the referee backing Lil Evil off here. That's a lot of blood from the forehead of Danny Orion, and I just don't know. He might be out of this thing.
Referee checking in on Orion as blood is profusely pouring from his head, and Lil Evil
there it is.
Absolutely has no regard for the well-being of Orion, going right after him.
And that's the viciousness of Lil Evil.
This has been a long time coming. Danny Orion has rubbed everyone the wrong way. He won the Texas 8 tournament by any means. And now, face to face with Lil Evil, a man that trained him, coming full circle as these two men just paintbrush each other.
All these men running on full adrenaline at this point. Off the ropes, big shot by Evil. Picking up Orion now, bringing him back into the center, releasing the hold. These two throwing everything they can, my goodness.
How does Orion still have all that
I
energy
have
in
no
him?
idea. Missing on that line, off the ropes, both go. One more time. A huge lariat sends Orion inside out.
Evil gearing up right now.
Sizing up Danny Orion. Slowly to his feet, and listen to this crowd.
Danny Orion in no man's land right now.
Big spear!
Cuts him in half, stack
Here's a
high.
cover, this could be it. No! Only two. After everything that Danny Orion has been put through, how did he find a way to kick out of the spear? I'm sure Evil put everything he had
That's
into
the tenacity. That is the tenacity of Danny Orion. That's why he's the TX8 winner. That's why he is one of the best in Texas and all over the world, for my money.
Now look at that, grabbing at the leg of Lil Evil, who had something wicked in mind.
Orion can do nothing but just hold on to the pant leg of Evil, and now just holding on for dear life, doing anything he can to just, and now boots to the face to bring separation to the two. Oh, big kick right there to the ribs.
Orion trying to shake it
Oh
off.
no! Orion back up with a kick to the face. How are these two doing this, guys? This is the heart of these two competitors in this matchup.
No way.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
This is exactly what we feared.
Danny, don't do it.
Oh! The double stomp from the top. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
Powerbomb strength from Danny Orion. Oh!
A running sit down powerbomb, shoulders down. Oh no!
No way! No way!
Referee says two, I don't see how, my goodness. How
Danny
is this?
Orion, he can't believe it. I can't believe it. The Empire Control Room can't believe it.
How is this match still going?
And listen to that crowd.
I have to agree with them. This is absolutely incredible. This is the type of action you will see in New Texas Pro. Orion now.
Danny Orion, he wants to end this. He wants to put away his teacher.
Sitting on the top. Here comes Orion.
Oh!
Missing. Rolling through. Evil coming in. Look at that
Oh,
spear.
he's
Got a
looking for
knee
it.
to the head.
Oh no. Oh, look at
What does Danny Orion have on his mind?
trying to use that strength. Trying to use that strength. Oh!
What
wow,
a
what
plant to the
man.
head.
Dumping Evil right on his dome.
Oh, and now look.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. He planted him. Now he's in position. Perpendicular to the corner right there. Right for the picking for Orion.
A bloody Danny Orion from the top.
A huge swanton from Orion. Here's a cover. No! I don't know what's going on. I've seen damn near everything that I have in professional wrestling. I have no answer as to what is going on.
This is the hatred these two men have for each other. What was once respect has soured and turned. Danny Orion is looking to end Lil Evil once and for all.
Now, I still have my chair, but I'm up on my feet as well, just like Dan is.
Danny Orion, target in sight.
Oh, looking for the crack shoot! Speared out of nowhere!
Got caught in midair.
Oh no!
And now Evil's thinking high risk.
Evil up top. This could be it now.
Oh!
A double foot stomp! A huge double foot stomp!
Orion
Double underhook.
hooked up.
Slam down! Lil Evil could get a victory on his return. Leg is hooked. No! I don't know. I'm done. I got nothing left.
Danny Orion and Lil Evil giving it absolutely everything, leaving it all here at the Empire Control Room. As right now a sharpshooter industriously locked in by Lil Evil.
Nowhere to go. Danny Orion, no man's land. And listen to the crowd saying tap, trying to alleviate the pressure.
But the heart of Danny Orion is pushing him to the bottom rope. Is he gonna get there? Lil Evil adjusts himself right to a crossface.
That STF locked in the middle. Danny Orion nowhere to go, might be going to sleep.
That's the only way that either one of these competitors is going to be finished with this match.
And all the lactic acid buildup inside of Danny Orion. He is so close to tapping, but he's right there at the rope.
And Dan, you have to wonder, is that it? Is that the last shot from Lil Evil? What else could he have in the tank?
After everything that we've seen, there's not going to be anything that's going to stop this match.
But there might be nothing that stops Lil Evil. There might be nothing that stops Danny Orion. Crowd here at Empire Control Room, letting you, the fans, know what they think of this contest.
Use the hashtag Bad City because you are looking at a match of the year candidate in progress right now. A strong words exchange right there from Evil. Evil looking to put Orion away after everything I've seen. I don't know how.
Cold cock Danny Orion. And now we got a split crowd.
Well, these fans now at this point just showing respect to both these competitors. Oh my God!
What did we just see?
Crucifix bomb from the heavens, and Danny Orion.
From out of nowhere, Orion coming. The crack shoot!
Danny Orion
could
over
that
with the
be
cover.
Oh my God, mercifully, it's
The winner
over.
of this match, Danny Orion!
You can't deny Danny Orion!
Referee checking in on both these competitors. After what we just witnessed, my God.
I finally got my chair back, but I don't need it right now. What a match!
What we just witnessed here tonight has the makings to be one of the damnedest matches of the year in professional wrestling, period. As Danny Orion, along with his wife, hoist high the TXA trophy, as Danny Orion spoiled the epic return of Lil Evil here in Austin.
And finally, Danny Orion able to get at least some of these people to get their respect.
My God. As all of us here at the commentary desk are standing on our feet, trying to catch our breath, and we weren't even in the matchup. Guys, and believe it or not, we've still got more to come here tonight in Austin.
World Championship on the line in your main event. Stephen Wolf taking on Carter Black. Tag Team Championship on the line in a TLC match a little later on.
Well,
But right now, the moment belongs to Lil Evil and Danny Orion.
An absolute show of respect, even stunning Lil Evil there. And after what we saw, Eric, Dan, I mean, how can you do anything else but just applaud the effort and have mucho respect for what we just witnessed here tonight?
Such a personal fight, such a personal match, and Danny Orion comes out on top.
These two took each other toe-to-toe.
Before time for both Lil Evil and Danny Orion.
My goodness.